Jeremy Cummings was born on August 6, 1978, in Montgomery, Alabama, into a family with a deep love for sports. From a young age, Cummings was drawn to baseball, a passion that would define much of his life. Growing up in Alabama, he spent countless hours playing the game, eventually developing his skills as a pitcher. His athleticism and strong arm caught the attention of coaches at a young age, and he quickly made a name for himself on the local sports scene. Cummings attended Jefferson Davis High School in Montgomery, where he established himself as one of the top pitchers in the state. His dominant performances on the mound during his high school years earned him a scholarship to play college baseball at Auburn University, where he continued to refine his pitching skills. At Auburn, Cummings further developed his ability to control the game from the mound, showing a blend of power and precision. His impressive performances in college baseball set him on a path toward professional baseball, as he was recognized as one of the top pitching prospects in the nation. Entering professional baseball, the minor leagues. In 1999, after a successful college career, Jeremy Cummings was selected by the Florida Marlins, now the Miami Marlins, in the 19th round of the Major League Baseball draft. Although drafted later than some of his peers, Cummings' talent and work ethic quickly made him stand out in the Marlins farm system. Cummings started his professional journey in the minor leagues, playing for various affiliates such as the Jamestown Jammers and the Portland Sea Dogs. Over the next few years, Cummings honed his craft, focusing on his fastball, curveball, and changeup, while learning to better read hitters and adjust his pitching strategy to face tougher competition. Throughout his time in the minor leagues, Cummings proved to be a reliable pitcher with the ability to keep opposing batters off balance. He demonstrated the potential to be a solid starting pitcher at the major league level, and it wasn't long before the Marlins took notice of his progress. His years in the minors gave him invaluable experience and solidified his role as one of the team's top pitching prospects. Career peak. Major League debut and early success. Cummings made his Major League Baseball debut for the Florida Marlins on July 24, 2003, against the Montreal Expos. At the time, Cummings was considered an exciting young pitcher with the potential to make an impact in the big leagues. His debut came during a season that saw the Marlins fighting for a playoff spot, and though Cummings faced a steep learning curve, he showed glimpses of his potential on the mound. In his first few seasons, Cummings was used primarily as a starting pitcher, and although his numbers weren't always spectacular, he held his own against established major league hitters. His ability to keep his composure under pressure and work through innings with minimal damage earned him respect among his peers. Cummings' early years in the majors were marked by his development as a reliable, if not dominant, arm in the Marlins' rotation. While he didn't have a standout rookie season, his steady presence on the mound and willingness to learn from veterans helped establish him as a key figure in the team's pitching staff. Main achievements: consistency and longevity. Though he never became a perennial all-star or elite pitcher, Jeremy Cummings' career was characterized by consistent production, resilience, and the ability to bounce back from adversity. Major league success and durability. Over the course of his career, Cummings played for several MLB teams, including the Florida Marlins, Colorado Rockies, and Chicago Cubs. He was a durable pitcher, able to contribute to his team over long stretches. While he never posted dominant, Cy Young-worthy seasons, Cummings was known for being a reliable innings eater who could soak up valuable innings, especially in the back end of a rotation. Notable achievements in Colorado. One of Cummings' best stretches of his career came when he played for the Colorado Rockies in 2006. He made several appearances in relief and also as a starting pitcher, becoming a valuable member of the Rockies' pitching staff. In particular, he was effective during a stretch where the Rockies were in the midst of a competitive season. His ability to pitch in various roles helped solidify his reputation as a versatile pitcher. Successful bullpen contributions. Over time, Cummings transitioned from a starting pitcher to a more permanent role in the bullpen. This move extended his career and allowed him to contribute in a new capacity. His ability to adapt to new challenges demonstrated his work ethic and professionalism, ensuring that he remained an asset to whichever team he was playing for. Longevity and impact on younger pitchers. Cummings also played a role as a mentor to younger pitchers throughout his career. His wealth of experience, combined with his deep understanding of the game, made him a valuable resource for teams looking to develop their young arms. His leadership and willingness to share his knowledge of the game made him well respected by his teammates and coaches. Challenges, injuries, and setbacks. Like many professional athletes, Cummings faced his share of challenges throughout his career. Injuries, particularly to his elbow and shoulder, sometimes limited his availability and effectiveness on the mound. These setbacks tested his resolve, but he remained determined to continue his career despite the adversity. During the later stages of his career, Cummings faced difficulty maintaining a consistent role in a rotation, especially as his velocity and control started to wane with age. However, his ability to reinvent himself and contribute in relief roles allowed him to keep playing at a high level even as his primary role changed. Despite these challenges, Cummings' perseverance and love for the game never faltered. He continued to work hard in the off-season, staying in shape and rehabbing his injuries to remain competitive at the highest level. Final years, a transition to a mentorship role. As Cummings entered the latter stages of his career, he found a new role with teams that valued his experience and veteran leadership. By the time he played for the Chicago Cubs in the 2010s, Cummings had transitioned fully into a bullpen role, becoming a reliable option in late-inning situations. His final years in Major League Baseball saw him contribute to teams looking for steady, veteran presence in the bullpen. While his best days as a starter were behind him, Cummings continued to perform well enough in relief to carve out a valuable role on teams in need of bullpen depth. Cummings eventually retired from Major League Baseball after a solid career, leaving behind a legacy as a durable pitcher who excelled in different roles. While he may not have been a superstar, his contributions as a dependable innings eater and mentor to younger pitchers were integral to his team's success during his tenure.